We're on.
And we're live.
Hello and welcome to the Superpower Dare Die team. I'm Peter.
And I'm Rick, and we are thankfully at the end of the Book of Boba Fett.
So is it the finale tonight? The
It
last for
is.
this season? Do you think they're having another season? I think they kind of set up towards the end his new gang that maybe it's going to be more. I don't know.
Oh, don't get me started. It could be more Star Wars vignettes, but I think this is it. They're done. If they're getting the feedback that I've been sending them, they will not. They will not be writing anymore.
Because they always listen to you.
Well, clearly, because they made the sequels and they did them perfectly. I don't know. Like I watched this and I didn't. I don't want to say hate because that's too strong a word, but I disliked this whole series. Like, I can see for the diehard fans and the Mandalorian fans, which is true. I'm pointing at you on my screen, but it doesn't look that way. But so there was some really good follow up with Mandalorian stuff, and there was some, Luke stuff and all that sort of stuff. But I'm just like, this is not what. Again, oops. Then he
I don't know why that does it.
I don't know, it doesn't. But again, most of it was just Boba Fett walking around with his helmet. And, don't take your helmet with you. Just leave it at home.
You did more in this one than we saw more Boba Fett action in this one than we have in the rest of the whole series. So
yes,
yeah.
and there was one particular scene towards the end that I actually did enjoy. So it was when Boba and the Mandalorian were sort of holding off the forces, and it was the two of them together, and he was kind of kicking ass a little bit, but
using all their gadgets and
and I did enjoy that bit, and I wish that it had been more.
It should have been. It should have been. The whole series should have been more of him.
That's what I meant.
Yeah. But I didn't mind this. I thought it was quite fun. I quite enjoyed it. It was sort of it's a bit of a blur what happened because I just watched it and just came on here, but. Yeah, I thought it was a bit of fun. I don't know if it was earned like from the rest of the series, but it's like they saved everything for the last episode in lots of ways. Like they put little like snippets of teasers of what's going to happen, like fed us little bits of information, and then like brought it all together in this one. I was surprised that.
I was watching it and I'm looking at it, and there were some parts, and particularly the what do you call them, the Power Rangers light turned up again, and I was watching it and I could see this setup where you've got Shaka Khan explaining, all right, Black Chewbacca, you go here, you people go here, and like it's like one of those heist movies where like she's talking and they're showing what's going on, and but I'm watching it going, I'm just watching something that's a really bad version of a better movie. It's I couldn't get into it at all.
I thought they did the action pretty well. I get what you're saying with that, but like what are they called? What did they call them? The mods. The mods were probably not the most rounded out characters.
Oh no, they weren't.
So they were just popping up to be there. But I like the fact, there was a double cross. We thought that'd be like the double cross with the families turning against them.
I didn't see that happening because they kept playing that up.
That would happen.
Wow, it was surprised because they played that about after that actually happened in the episode. They played that in every sort of introduction.
Yeah, but
I abide.
I really did quite enjoy it. Like it went very quickly to me, and there was plenty of action. There was barely a moment to stop. I loved the Mandalorian stuff. I loved seeing Grogu and the Mandalorian reunite. He's just so cute. He's just really adorable. I really like him. I love that relationship. But like I'm a Mandalorian fan, so you
are. And now that's set up for. So now you can go to season 3 of Mandalorian, knowing what's happening. Because when they're obviously going to open up with a Naboo fighter and like you said, little Yoda sitting in there.
Yeah.
So they've covered that gap in the timeline,
which is a bit odd. You'd think they would have done that in season 3, but
Anyway, but
I'm pleased because at the end of Mandalorian, it's season 2. I was like, oh, What do you mean Luke's taking Baby Yoda away? And they had a little joke about his name, which was funny because I don't think fans reacted very well to
there was
Baby Yoda being called Grogu.
I'm never calling you that. Yeah.
Yeah, she's like, I'm not calling you that. That's a silly name. Sorry. Yeah, I thought that was funny. But no, it was fun. I can't really complain. It's not, it's not Citizen Kane, but it's fun.
I've got notes about how I can complain about it.
I didn't take any notes.
So I thought that acting, particularly in maybe the first third, was terrible. When more people were wearing helmets, it sort of got better. But I'm sorry, but like, I'm not going to say his name properly, but so
Tamara Morrison.
Yes, he's playing Boba Fett.
He's very staccato in what
he does love he does love a tea.
Yeah.
Because I imagine I was listening to it and it's like every time and he's very slow with his talking. And I imagine
is he trying to copy like the little we heard of Boba Fett in?
Well, I've always wondered that.
Star Wars.
Yeah,
I don't think he talks like that in real life.
No, but I've wondered whether because all we really got from his biggest line was, which is my favorite, what if he doesn't survive? He's worth a lot to me. But if Tamura was saying it, it would be going, what if he doesn't?
What if he doesn't survive?
No, because he didn't get the tea.
He's worth a lot to me.
If he doesn't survive, he's worth a lot to me. I don't know. Anyway.
He's enunciating his words, isn't he?
He does, absolutely. I think it might be the teeth.
Yeah,
maybe he just can't get his mouth around him properly. So there was a bit of a showdown in the first third of it between Boba and Blue Guy.
Cad Bane.
Yep.
So they've got a history together. That must be a Clone Wars thing.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I guess a lot of this is fan service for like all those people who have followed every single different aspect of it. I haven't, but clearly there was a history.
Well, when they had the second standoff at the end, he was saying that he's known him since he was a kid and stuff. And
maybe I thought he might have trained him.
And, I don't know.
I thought maybe he trained him.
Yeah, possibly.
But I thought old Boba just would have blown him away. Now there's that whole kind of standoff, and he got his gun ready to go, and everyone else has said, "Oh, whoa, slow down,
Yeah.
This is not the way." But I'm just going, old Boba just would have just gone, I don't care.
Anyway, mate. But we don't know that though, because we never saw old Boba do anything except for stand and shoot at Luke Skywalker and Cloud City. Like, it's revisionist history. He did nothing he did absolutely nothing except get knocked off the sail barge by a blind man. So
again, this is my point. It was just a cool character that didn't need to be expanded on.
Yeah, but we can't say old Boba would have killed them all because we don't know what old Boba did.
Because he stood up to Darth Vader.
Oh, barely.
Like, it took... Oh, yes, he did. At least he had the... Anyway. But so that then got me wondering, actually, what audience are they going for with this whole series? Because you've got the old rusted-on fans...
Yeah.
Who would have enjoyed seeing a good Boba Fett story. And they threw a bit of Luke Skywalker in there for the old rusted-on fans. But then you've thrown in Manda and Baby Yoda and all this other stuff from Clone Wars and other things for the new fans. I think, for me, they were trying to juggle too much and didn't satisfy anyone. But obviously they did because you enjoyed it.
Well, I didn't mind. As a whole series, I thought it was pretty hit and miss. And I don't understand... Like I said last week, I don't understand why they made the decisions they did by having the Book of Boba Fett with 2 episodes where he's not even in it.
Yeah.
Basically. But there were good bits. There were bits that I enjoyed. But, I mean, the bits that I really enjoyed were the Mandalorian bits, really. And I did enjoy Boba Fett actually doing something in this episode.
Yeah, and so did I. That actual part where he kind of was back to what he would do, I thought that was the good part. Yeah. I did actually like that they treated Luke Skywalker in this more respectfully than they did in the sequels.
Yeah.
Actually, Going back to that last episode last week, I had a bit of a look at it again while I was waiting for this to download, and I thought the CGI on that was really good, actually.
Yeah, they did it looked like a person. It really looked like a person.
Except his hair didn't blow.
Yeah. But I think... I forgot what I was going to say now. Like, I don't think it's a bad show. I just don't think...
Yeah, it is.
Like, I thought it was an all right show. I just didn't think it was, one, as good as The Mandalorian, and two, it wasn't really a Boba Fett show. So overall, I think it's all right. It's not a complete disaster to me.
So I mean, maybe going into it with a different mindset would be... Yeah. Another thing that occurred to me, and I really had to... I was furiously writing notes while I was watching this, and then...
maybe you should have watched it and enjoyed it.
No, and so I have to curb the swearing that I put down on my... But the comedy relief, and like, they still had to have a bit of comedy relief with the Two Tails guy. Oh, that joke, I haven't heard that before.
Well, I didn't... He was the weakest link of the episode to me, but he's been probably the weakest link of the whole series. I haven't liked him or the guy's performance. I don't know who he is. He's just been overplaying it the whole time. But yeah, I didn't enjoy him at all. I was hoping the Rancor was going to eat him. You know, there was a scene when it went towards him. I was really hoping that he was a goner.
But then there was that because the Rancor had kind of been put to one side, and there was that part when it reared its head, and I've kind of yelled out, "Oh no, the Rancor!"
Yeah,
and it was... We can't insert any crickets in there.
I enjoyed like the Rancor fighting with the robots and things too. I was really looking forward to Pacific Rim when it came out, and when I watched, it was garbage. I hated that, but I actually
I like Pacific.
I didn't like it at all. Oh, I thought it was really badly done. But when I watched the Rancor and the robot fighting, I thought this is the robot versus monsters that I wanted to see. Like, there, I didn't mind that. I thought that was good.
How bad were those robots at shooting though? Like, we can shoot all the sand in front of your feet and everything, but we're going to miss you.
It was cute when.
Oh, sorry, you go.
I was going to say when Baby Yoda put the Rancor to sleep and then snuggled up next to him. Yeah. He's just adorable, Rick. He's lovely. He is. Do you know, I do think a lot of the fact that, like, I guess I was prepared for what Boba Fett was going to be like more than you because of the Mandalorian, but I still think he was probably cooler in the Mandalorian than he was in his own show.
I'm going back to my okay, a couple of notes here. So the final showdown, the second one between Blue Guy and Boba,
Cad Bane,
and the Blue Guy's knocked his head off, knocked his helmet off, and then Boba gets up because we still get the not flashback, I guess the payoff of the Tusken Raiders where he pulls the weapon out, and I was expecting him to do the haka, like even the look on his face, everything was just like ha 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 ha. I was disappointed they didn't use that opportunity to acknowledge our friends over there in New Zealand. Anyway, and then I was surprised.
I was surprised that they killed Cad Bane off. Actually, like maybe they're going to do him in another type.
No one dies in Star Wars and I'll get back to that one. No, I'll get back to that in a sec because there was the with the Rancor, there was the whole King Kong.
There.
Yeah, climbing. But did you watch right through the end of the end credits?
Yeah.
And so because I watched maybe the first two and there was no real.
No, I don't think there was any.
But there was in this one because it's the last episode, and so as in no one ever really dies. My mate from the last episode, Timothy
Oliphant.
Yes, Timothy Oliphant.
What's his name? Something Vanth or something.
Yeah, someone Carl Vanth.
I don't know. No,
Roger Vanth.
I don't think it's Carl. I don't know why I can't remember his name. But and I was actually because when the people from Freetown turned up as a another rescue.
What a surprise! What a surprise that was.
It's in every single movie ever made. It's a Deus
Oh my
Ex
God! All hope is
Machina.
lost.
There's even a name for it, Deus Ex Machina. Or I don't know if that's how you say it properly.
I always thought it was Deus Ex. No, I've never been able to pronounce it.
Deus Ex Machina. It might be Deus Ex Machina.
Yeah,
I think it might be
better.
Machina. Yeah. But yeah, it happens so often. There's a name for it. But yeah, when they showed up and they said, "Oh, they shot him," where he stood or whatever, or like I thought, "Oh, did they really kill him off?" Like, so I was a bit surprised. So
when you look at that shot again, though, he gets hit in the shoulder.
Yeah. But you think he would have said something, like not just let the Mandalorian think that he's dead. The weak way. Why didn't the weak way say, "Yeah, he's all right. He's not dead. He's just very badly hurt."
I don't know.
I did think with those robots, like, why didn't they start with the robots? Like, I mean, it's with every movie too, but they always start with the little guys with the guns, and then they build up. They bring the big tanks. Even in old war movies, like they've got the infantry, and then they bring in the tanks afterwards. Like, why not start with it?
Maybe that's how it happened in wars.
Yeah, maybe, but
let's just start with a nuclear bomb.
Start with the big, yeah. But you start with the big. Like they could have just shot them out of their little hidey spot, and that would probably be it. But that's just movies. That would be the end of the series. So it was fine. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the last episode. It was just lots of action and kept me entertained, and then it was finished.
That was the best part.
Have you got anything else to say?
No.
No? You're all right? Oh, we've got...
we had a comment, a surprise comment.
T-up.
T-shirt up.
Sup. T-shirt up.
I don't know. Maybe it's just someone who can't spell. Can you spell?
Oh, no, it's not who I thought it was. I know who that is. That's Mish. I thought it was Michaela. But it's Mish. Hello, Mish. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. Sorry for insulting you about 3 seconds ago. All right, so I got not much more to say on it because
not much more to say.
I didn't like the series. I didn't like there was a few aspects to it I can appreciate, but it's a no from me.
Well, I didn't mind it. It wasn't what I was expecting. It wasn't as good as it could have been. It wasn't as good as The Mandalorian, and it wasn't really the Boba Fett that I wanted to see. But I had enough entertaining things and little Star Wars surprises that kept me entertained. So it's not a complete write-off for me. It's all right.
I think, and so Mishy says hello everyone too. So hello everyone from
hello
Mishy.
Everyone.
Thanks for commenting too. Thanks for following. And I get what you mean. Like that's the whole thing. There was all that extra part of that other Star Wars stuff in there. They really rammed that down over the Boba Fett, actually.
Yeah, but I love Mandalorian has been a really good show for me. I was disappointed in the last 2 sequels a lot, and Mandalorian sort of gave me a bit more hope in Star Wars again. So I've really enjoyed it, and I'm looking forward to more of it.
I think my love of it still died with Phantom Menace.
Yeah.
maybe we should review that one day. No one's ever done it.
No one's done it before, but we're groundbreakers. We're trendsetters.
I mean, look at us. We're doing movie reviews online.
We are. We're amazing. Oh, look, we got Tony here too. Hi, Tony.
Hi, Tony.
Hope you're going well. Thank you for your support, Mission Tony, too. They've been really big supporters of our channel.
I feel like we need to just
and spread the word.
Go a bit longer now. Just one other bit. They just joined in.
I was ready to wrap up, but yeah. But yeah, I don't know if there will be a season 2 or not. But I sort of felt, like I said at the beginning, I sort of felt that they might put something together. Like they've got that team sort of together now. So
yeah, so it was like it did end. It did finish with. Boba sort of saying after if I can't say for the last 6 episodes because he hasn't been in the last 2. So for 4 episodes, he was saying I'm going to be a good dimer. This is what I'm destined to be. And then he just goes, this isn't for us.
That was funny.
Give it.
And she said, if not us, who else? But
oh yeah, we'll give it to the Black Chewbacca and the Power Rangers.
The Power Rangers.
And that's what it kind of seemed like it was going. And then they cut, and then they had the mid-credit scene where was he the slicer and dicer, the one that made mechanical guys?
Yeah, I think he was. Yeah, I think he was the mechanical guy. Molly's just asked the question. Do you know if there are any more upcoming shows for Star Wars? There's Kenobi coming up soon, and
I should have known that because my answer was going to be I don't care. I might watch Kenobi.
We'll probably watch Kenobi.
Okay, I will watch Kenobi.
There's also Andor. Andor's coming, which I'm not interested in. But there's also going to be a Ahsoka TV show coming soon too.
Oh, so there is too.
There's 3 that I know about so far.
So, but I'll probably watch the Kenobi one just to see, because I thought as good as an actor as I think that
Ewan McGregor,
Ewan McDonald. I'm not stealing anyone else's copyright there. Ewan McGregor, as much as I thought he's a good actor, and he just was given just nothing to do.
Yeah, he was not given any
terrible direction
good to do.
So I want to see him in that role in a given a chance to do something.
Yeah, I'm interested in giving it a look. I'm not interested in Andor. I don't know about Ahsoka, but I'm definitely interested in having a look at Kenobi.
Yeah, and the other 2.
I'm not sure when though. I'm not sure when.
I didn't.
You're reading comments.
Yes, I am reading comments. I'm getting distracted now. Can't do 2 things at once. So I'm not interested in Andor.
They'll probably turn out that's the best. I read this week that Andor's been greenlit for a 2nd season already. So I don't know what's going on there.
Oh, that's just based on the what do you call them? What do they do? The focus groups, based on focus groups. We really like this character that did nothing, who just very less than stoic in why can't I remember names?
In Rogue One.
In Rouge One, yeah.
Rouge One.
So
maybe he'll be in every episode. You never know, of his own series. That might be a novelty. And
then Asoshi, is that the beer? I get confused with that one.
Ahsoka.
So she has a massive fan base. So I'm being very disrespectful there, but from when she was a animated character in Clone Wars,
I think, and she turned up in
Rebels.
In Rebels as well. Welcome One Love, and she said Misha's sent her. So thank you, One Love. I hope you're subscribing as well. Is that too obvious? Or?
All right.
And thank you, Mish, again for letting people know about us. That's been big help.
Yeah, I think keep sending them over.
Do you reckon we're about ready to wrap it up? Or
I reckon we are, because I got nothing left to talk about, because I thought the series was horrible. It had some nice bits, but you liked it.
I didn't mind it. Yeah, it's fine.
All right, so memo to Disney. You'll be getting this, won't you, Disney? You're subscribing as well. Do not destroy this character with a 2nd season, please.
Maybe they'll make him better. Well, thank you for watching our video. This was a bit of a rambling mess tonight, but that's okay. That's what live shows are all about. Thank you to we had 4 people watching at one stage, which was terrific. We've still got 3, so that's really nice. We really appreciate people's support. You can follow us on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook. We've got a good Facebook page, fairly active running Facebook page for the amount of followers that we've got. Please like our videos. Please subscribe to our videos. And we've also got a Redbubble shop set up for people that wanted to buy a T-shirt. I'm also looking into other ways to sell those T-shirts because the postage is really expensive for Redbubble.
No, don't diss the sponsor. Oh, they're not a sponsor.
They're not a sponsor. They're not paying us. So we've also we'll have our next movie review out on Friday. We'll have a Guess the Movie out Sunday, and as this is the last episode of Boba Fett, I'm not sure what show we're going to look at next for our recaps, but stay tuned and we'll let you know.
Oh, stay tuned. There's plenty of TV shows out there. Jack Reacher for one of them that'll maybe not episode by episode, but maybe wrap up a season of that, or Peacemaker. So
yeah, we might do a wrap up of like a whole season and then do another recap episode by episode later on. All right, thanks for liking and subscribing. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
All right, see you. Thanks for support.
See ya. Thank you.
Bye.